What's up, people? Welcome back to Painted Gold, catching more hits than your favorite rapper's video. Yo, you know what? A lot of people have been writing in asking us, why are we doing these Painted Gold things? You know,
I was wondering that too.
you know, it was a way for us to have a little bit of fun while we start to like address the fact that we got a new record coming out. You know, it's like when people put out their records, they start up a cycle of things that they go through, press and videos, and you know, and we do all that stuff too. But we thought, you know, why not have a little bit of fun and kick it with the fan? You know, let them ask us some questions. You know what I mean? And speaking of questions, there's a few questions yet again that people are repeating. Lots of people are asking the same question over and over, and one of them was about the record.
Yeah.
You know, people are wondering what inspired the new record. When life gives you lemons, you paint that shit gold. And is there anything you want to say about your inspirations for that record?
God.
There you have it. Another question that people were asking a lot: what would we be doing if we weren't rapping?
Me personally, I mean, I'm not the most ambitious person in the world, so I would probably be a janitor still. What would you be doing?
I mean, honestly, I'm not sure. You know, I'm quite an ambitious person, you know, and so I would probably be a courier. Let's get down to the real nitty gritty, all right? Ant, this question is for you. Sam from Rochester, New York. He says, I got to meet you once, and you told me that when you work with other artists, you only work on full album projects. Now the question is, why won't you just make one song with an artist? Why does it always have to be a full project rather than just one or two banging tracks on somebody's album?
When I was talking to you, Sam, I was assuming you were a rapper and just didn't want you asking me for any music.
This question is for both of us. Someone who calls themselves Pac-Man. Hey, you remember that movie Colors?
Yeah.
Someone,
Sean Penn.
Sean Penn. And what was
Robert Duvall.
Duvall, that's what's up. All right, somebody who calls themselves Pac-Man asks, was any of our music inspired by substance abuse? You know, drugs, liquor, women.
All right, so Joy from Seattle, she wants to know, name one song you could never wear out, no matter how many times you listen to it.
I mean, I don't know if I could pick one song, but I know what album it would be from if I had to pick one song. And that would be my favorite album of all time, which is the Car Wash soundtrack by Rolls Royce. In fact, you could probably play anything by Rolls Royce and make me smile. You know, on some like, don't you come around, love don't live here anymore. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I remember that one. No, that's a good one.
What about you?
All right, my number one favorite song of all time that just constantly in my head and everything is Just the Way You Like It by the SOS Band. And I don't know what it is about that song. It's like 25 years old, and it's just constantly in my head. It's like a fucking theme song. No matter what I do, driving down the street, walking down the street. It's funny too, because like when it's in my head, everything's in slow motion. You know what I mean? Like all motherfuckers are in slow motion.
I just walk in, shit, smoking, and shit like that. It's just the weirdest fucking thing.
That's my theme song. You got a theme song, right? All right, so this one here, man, I'm kind of excited to hear the answer for this one. So Patrick from St. Paul wants to know, is it true that you used to DJ like weddings and anniversary parties?
Yeah, man, it's totally true. Back in like 1991, I think I was like 18 years old. You know, I wanted to be a DJ, like a real DJ, you know, wiki and all that. But I figured I would get some experience by working for this mobile disc jockey company where they would send me out to do like high school dances and wedding receptions and whatnot. And really, I can't front, it was pretty fly because it forced me to learn how to make people have a good time, even if they weren't my people. Even if they were people that wanted to hear music that I didn't necessarily like, you know, I learned how to really, you know, deal with blending from Kool and the Gang over to some Billy Idol, to some Prince, to some Bob Seger, to the Hokey Pokey. Boop, boop, put your head in, put your head out, put your head in, and you shake it all about. Good times, man. Truthfully, I'll probably end up doing it again someday once you guys don't let me rap anymore. All right, this next question is for you, Ant. Paulette from Michigan wrote in to ask, do you still go to stores and buy vinyl? And what is your favorite record store?
Well, of course I do, and I'd like to show you. All right, so here we are. The Fifth Element. You never know who you'll find inside. So let's take a look. Holy shit, it's Sluggo.
Oh, hey. Hi, Ant.
Hey, Slug.
Hi, people. The Fifth Element is a fine independent record retailer. We have lots of great records, as you can see. They're all great.
Sorry.
Wow, that was rare. You usually don't get to see Ant dorking out, but in a place like this, anything can happen. We got CDs. CDs, you know, evil little digital things. And any hard to find Rhymesayers shit that they just don't have at your local stores. You can reach out online at fifthelementonline.com. Once again, that's fifthelementonline.com for those of you that can't read but know your alphabet. Owned and operated by Rhymesayers Entertainment. And if you come down in person, you never know what pseudo-celebrity might be behind the counter to help you. Oh, look, it's DJ Plain Old Bill. How you doing, Plain Old Bill?
I'm doing great.
Awesome.
Actually, I got a pseudo-celebrity question for you. Ant Slug, could you guys show us where you make your music?
Well, hey, thanks for the question, Plain Old Bill. And this is where it's at. This is where we do all kind of silly music making things. So, you know, just take a look around real quick. It's nothing but a bunch of records. Okay, here's another good one. I think it's a good one. Anyway, Shane from St. Paul wants to know, who's your favorite artist to collaborate with?
Ant.
Good answer.
This next question is from a friend named Chris, who didn't tell us their hometown.
It's probably because they're from Canada.
And Chris says, when I look out upon music, the business, or whatever you want to call it, all of the words are really written backwards. Also, there's like some sort of strobe light effect that produces different words and adds echoes, and somehow it makes the words stick inside heads like it's duct taped there. So honestly, are the masses controlled, or am I just crazy? Look, if you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in there. That wraps up another episode of Paint It Gold. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget, if you want to send us a question to get answered on the next episode, hit us up, paintitgold@hotmail.com. Thank you for the questions. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, we got a new record coming out. When life gives you lemons, you paint that shit gold. April 22nd, 2008. And some of y'all, don't forget, we're coming to your city. We got release parties scheduled all over the states for this new record. So when we come to your town, when life gives you lemons, paint that town gold, motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about. 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 Do you hear me talking right now?